How's everybody doing? This is Walmart Rob with you guys, coming live from, I think I'm in Chowchilla, California. Just want to say happy Thanksgiving, subscribers, all the followers. You know, it's a great day. Hopefully we can make it home. I'm actually trying to work on that. Just had a lot of complications, but we're going to give a little time for everybody to jump aboard. Hopefully they see that we've gone live. So hey Eric, happy Thanksgiving, man. Yeah, we've had a rough morning. Uh, I left last night about 11:15. I left Susanville, California. That's about 100 miles, between 90 and 100 miles away from Reno, Nevada. I went from Susanville to McCarran to drop a pallet load and to pick up a load at McCarran. And we're going to Fresno and Clovis. What's up, Cass? And just want to let everybody know that Cass is going to be going up to Casa Grande to do his orientation. So congrats, Cass. No, Eric, I don't run Cali. I run wherever they need me. Pretty much, it's about six states that we run. But typically, you only run like about 2 or 3. But you can go to any one of those. Yeah, but happy Thanksgiving, everybody. You know, like I was telling you guys, yeah, this morning coming from McCarran over to Sacramento. If any one of you guys have ever run Donner Pass, yeah, that's a fun one. Yeah, I had to chain up. So luckily it was minimum chains, so it wasn't that bad. Took me about 20 minutes to chain up and about 11 minutes to take the chains off once they told us to take them off. But yeah, it was pretty bad. Luckily it had barely started snowing, so it took me a little while there, and then it's just, you can tell when drivers know how to drive in the snow or they're just new to it. I mean, even automobiles. Yeah, we had a hard time with some of those little four-wheelers out there. A couple of them spun out because they didn't know how to drive in the snow. I mean, it's common sense. If it looks like it's slippery and wet, slow down. I mean, I did. I mean, burn about an hour of my drive time, but hey, I got over the pass and down the hills pretty safe. So, yeah. Well, I just wanted to touch with you guys also because I haven't done videos in a while. Been so busy. It's always the holiday season is the busiest season for Walmart. So, yeah, we've been way busy, and then I have my kids sick, so, and then doctor appointments. Yeah, it took a lot of my time, but yeah, we're back and we're doing a live show today. Cass asked me earlier that he needed some refreshing on chaining. I will be doing that, Cass. I'm gonna be doing a video on how to chain, and hopefully it helps you guys out there on the road. For those that don't know how to chain up, I mean, we're here. And talking about chaining up, I ran into a May trucking new hire out on Donner Pass. The guy was new to trucking. He had been on the road for 2 months, and he had never chained up in his life. He had never got taught how to chain up. fact, guys, before you hit the road and you get your truck assigned, if you're with any other carrier, make sure that you guys check your chains, because truth be told, without good chains, you could be stuck out in the middle of nowhere. And I mean, if CHP tells you you're not moving because of bad chains, guess what? You're not moving. They'll make you shut down there on the spot, and they have the authority to do that. And it is for your safety, first of all. With that being said, I was trying to help him out, and something seemed funny about his chains. I was stretching him out, setting them up for him. He was running super singles, single tires on his drives, and on his trailer. No big deal, you know. It's all the same. You chain up the same way. Doesn't make a difference. But I was stretching them out, and it seemed kind of funny that when I stretched them out, something wasn't adding up, and I'm all like, you know, something. It might just be the darkness, you know, just playing tricks on me. But it was about 3 in the morning when we were chaining up. But once I set him on top of his drives, we had already put him on top and rolled it over so we can hook him to the hooks. And I looked, and he was missing 2 links on the chains that ran across from one side to the other of the tire. And I looked at the other set, and it was the same. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna make it over the pass like this. They're not gonna allow you. These people do check thoroughly if your chains are installed correctly. And he's all like, what should I do? I'm all like, well, one, you need to call your dispatch and let them know that you're not going over Donner anytime soon, unless somebody drops a set of chains for you. 2, you can put them on and go at your own risk and possibly turn back because of chains being bad. Well, he decided not to run. He was going to call his dispatch and let them know, you know, hey, I have some bad chains. He should have checked his chains before when he got his truck, but being new, I don't blame him so much. It's more on the company. They should have told him, you know, look, you're starting off and you're going to be hitting some bad weather. Here goes some keys to success for mountain driving and with snow. Make sure your chains are good. Check your tires. Check everything, pretty much. I don't think they did that because, yeah, his chains were faulty when I went through them. And he was trying to put cables on it. I said, bro, you can't run cables here in California. Not for your drives. They won't allow it. Yeah, and the way we found that out is because there was 2 checkpoints. The first one is where they check to see if you have chains in your truck. And that will be this little thingy that you get from Caltrans. It tells you how to chain up your tractor and your trailer. Hey, what's up, Carlos? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Yeah, so he decided not to run. When I got to my first checkpoint, guess what the CHP did? The first thing I was telling this guy went around with a flashlight looking at my chains, making sure they were installed correctly and they were in the correct position, and making sure my chains were intact completely. Once he went around, he gave me the thumbs up to go ahead and go up the hill. And yeah, it was one of those slippery hills, dude. I can tell you that much. For those that are familiar with Donner Pass, it says it's a 6% incline. I really doubt that. It's got to be more than that. It's got to be at least 7%, because that hill coming down from Donner to Truckee is steep, and going back up is pretty steep. I was going up in 8th gear, and I had to downshift to 7th because my truck started slipping. with chains. Started slipping, and so I brought the RPMs down, downshifted to one lower gear, and kept it at 25. And even at 25 miles per hour, I was still slipping just a little bit. I was trying to catch the edge of the road. I couldn't see the line, so I kind of figured where the little the stubble was for, in case you were coming off the road. It rumbles to let you know, hey, you're coming off the road. So yeah, I was trying to look for that. Finally found it and got a little traction and kept going. But yeah, that was the first for me. I had never slipped, ever slipped in my whole life when I'm going up a hill. And I've gone over Donner lots of times in the snow and everything, and just strange. I don't know. Could have been tire usage. It could have been a lot of things, but the good thing is that I slowed down enough just to go up the hill. And then once I got to where they told us that we were going to be okay, I took the chains off and I took off. I mean, yeah, you had a little slush here and there, but it's part of the show. It's part of the show. But yeah, for those of you coming on, happy Thanksgiving. I want to, enjoy it. If you're with your guys' families, best thing that can happen to you guys out there, have some turkey for me in case I don't get home. So just want to see how many people are on. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are gonna have a good Thanksgiving. I see a couple of you guys already hitting that thumbs up here. Yeah, Cass, that is true. A lot of drivers are not taught how to maneuver in winter weather. That's crazy. No, Carlos, it's not the way it is. If you barely came on, I got stuck on Donner Pass trying to put chains coming over. CHP was inspecting us, so it killed a little bit of time. But it looks like I'm gonna be able to make it to Porterville. Hopefully, if I make it to Porterville, I'm dropping the truck and I'm gonna ride my car home. It's an hour away, and I'll try to enjoy it. They told me I wasn't gonna be able to have the day off, but guess what? When you just go about your business and do your trucking, good things happen, dude. And trust the man upstairs. He takes care of everything for us. How about you guys? Are you guys working today, or are you guys at home? Well, Cass, something funny that you say that. I found out something. Oh, enjoy your home time, Josh. Hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving, Josh. Eat lots of turkey like I was telling everybody. Yeah, Carlos, enjoy, man. I wish I was home right now, but it is what it is. Part of life. Like I was telling you guys, Cass, Walmart came out with in a state of emergency for this holiday. As many of you guys know, if you live in California, we had a couple of tragedies in Northern California and in Southern California. Southern California, they got it under control. There was a couple of lives lost out there. Lots of acres burnt, but for most of all, they were able to control that fire. And up in Northern Cal, they weren't so lucky. If you guys know the little town of Paradise, California, when I used to work for Dollar General, we opened 2 stores up there. And beautiful town, great drive up there. Well, that town is no longer on the map. The whole town got wiped out by the campfire. There's another little town that didn't make it either. Uh, Lots of lives got lost. If you go on, it was all over Facebook. They were pretty much, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, the fires got really bad out there, and Walmart declared California a state of emergency, and other drivers from other DCs and everything are out here helping us out, trying to get freight for Thanksgiving, for Black Friday, for everybody, in all, So they put Thanksgiving as a normal work day. So what can we do? Usually, in the past years, it was voluntarily if you wanted to work Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. But right now, for as far as Thanksgiving today, you guys see me at work. So what can I tell you guys? It's part of life. Anybody got questions? Let's talk about winter driving. I mean, since that was the topic. Am I gonna make it to Thanksgiving? Well, Josh, I don't know. I'm hoping to get to Porterville and take my car home. So, if that's so, I'll see you at my house. Yeah, I took video this morning of how bad the snow was out there. But hey, it's part of life. But as if you're a Walmart driver, like some of you guys know we get paid for chaining up. You should tell about the time we went to Black Friday. Oh yeah. So Josh just brought it to my attention. That's my nephew Josh. A few years back, we I'll go over that right now, Cass. A few years back, me and my nephew went to Black Friday, and we thought we were slick. So we went to Walmart first, and yeah, they were completely wiped out. I was looking for a big screen TV, and they were completely out. I mean, the store was nearly wiped out completely. So we went over to Target. And we saw people, a lot of people in there, and we got a shopping cart and we started going. And I went through one aisle, my nephew went through the other. All of a sudden, my nephew found one, and I'm heading towards him. And the associate was telling my nephew that that they were holding the TV for a customer. And I'm like, and we got to him. My nephew tells him, I thought you guys didn't hold any merchandise for anybody. Well, they just asked me to look out for it. I'm all like, that's not the policy. I mean, it's first come, first serve. So yeah, we grabbed we found another TV. And these other people grabbed it at the same time, and these were older. These guys were, adults, and they they were trying to hit my nephew. And I told my nephew, "Let go of the TV. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna risk your safety over a TV. I mean, they can have it." I don't remember what we ended up buying that day. I think we bought a TV, but just a smaller one. But yeah, that was a weird experience. I won't be going to Black Friday this time. Hey, Sunset Trucker. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, Cass, I was telling you guys, I mean, our days off, when Walmart calls a state of emergency, you know, there's nothing you can really do about it but just go with the flow. If your days off would have fell off on Thanksgiving, then you would have been off. But I started on a Tuesday and then on a Saturday, so Thursday got caught in the middle. Yeah, I was caught in the middle of it, but it's all right, you know. I got to do what I got to do. So, still got to feed the family, got to pay bills, so I'm out here trucking, and I'm crossing my fingers that I'm able to make it back to the house. As of right now, I think I'm about 45 minutes away from my, about 46 minutes away from my drop. And I should be getting there by 9:30, hopefully by getting to my next stop by 10 o'clock, 10:15. And I can do a drop and hook. I should be at my DC by 12 o'clock. And I'll let them know right now, actually. That way they can dispatch me. But yeah, guys, I'm hoping you guys enjoy your day, you know. Yes, Cass. I'm home part of Saturday, part of all day Sunday, all day Monday. Trying to fill out this thing so I can let them know that I'm going to be ready to rock and roll. Oh man, it was cold this morning. I can tell you that. 29 degrees out in Donner Pass. Keep those questions coming, guys. Actually, I'm kind of hot here now. Hopefully tomorrow, if not the next day, I'll see if I can do a video on how to chain up. Or maybe next week. It all depends on how time plays out. But I'll do a video on chaining up. There's a few ways you can do it. There's actually, I like to use two of the methods pretty much. One is you can do the old-fashioned style. Put your chains on top, roll your truck, chain, and then lock them, set them, roll your truck again. Cass, you'll have plenty of time to work out. Don't even sweat that, brother. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be calling me, so. Yeah, for those that don't know, that new to my channel, Cass is one of the many followers that got hired on to Apple Valley. He has his orientation, I believe is the 9th or the 10th. I think it's the 9th. At Casa Grande, Arizona. It's the grocery distribution center out there in Arizona. And then he's off to the races, pretty much. They're going to put him to work. He will be getting some of the winter driving, that's for sure, if they send him out this way. Now, if they keep him out in Arizona, Lucky man. I kind of wish I was out there. But yeah, people, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta get rolling. Yeah, Spring Valley. That's right. He's gonna be up there for a whole year. So yeah, he's gonna definitely hit the winner. But well, people, I'm gonna let you guys go. I got to get rolling. I gotta take care of my business still out here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys are new to it. Hit that notification bell. Like you guys know, drop a comment down below of any new videos or any topics you guys want to be touching about, you know. And like always, stay tuned, stay safe. This is Walmart Rob. Stay in touch.